What is good, Osiris here? Critical theory discussions on this channel. This is not critical theory by itself. This school that I'm going to show you this video from that you're watching right now, actually from Middleton High School in Wisconsin, close to Madison, that they had a teacher who performed in drag, like a drag show. And I just want to throw out the question, how do you feel about it? This is the video right here. It's on a loop. I'll just start it over. So someone took a video. There was a teacher that, so they're lip syncing and they're dancing. This is what they're wearing. This is a high school. I want you to think about, is this okay or not? In this video, I'm not going to even really make a statement. It's not really for me to tell those students or those parents what's okay or not okay. I actually just want to really talk about what you feel about it. Just you watching this video, however you found this channel, thank you. Is this okay? Let me throw out some hypotheticals. If this same teacher, who was a man dressed up in drag, if the same teacher had dressed up in drag and not in that outfit, because the thing with drag shows are they are clearly overtly sexual. Say they've dressed in as a woman, presented as a woman, but they weren't wearing a skirt that had that opening in it, or that dress that had an opening. It was just something appropriate business attire. And they played the violin or piano. Would that be a concern? The reason why I bring that up is for the parents. I'm going to read some of the concern for the parents, and I'm not arguing with them. I just want to we got to find a way to have these discussions that are more productive. And I'm at fault as much as anybody for turning these conversations into something that is not productive. And sometimes I'm in the mood for that, just making jokes or whatever. But now I'm in the mood for let's have a real talk. The problem wasn't the drag. So I think we need to separate that, because I'm taking the point. I'm not going to take a position here. I'm just, playing devil's advocate on one of these sides. If you have a problem with it, I think the problem is the overt sexuality, the attire. So let's make sure that we single that out if you have that concern. Because what it does, the drag community type of thing goes under the umbrella of LGBTQ. Basically everything goes under the umbrella except for if you're the populist right. But let's just keep going. That goes under that umbrella. So if you attack this and you don't distinguish that it's not the drag that's really the problem, it's more so this overt sexuality, then you're not approaching it in a way that could be productive. Now, if you do have a problem with the drag, then of course, by all means, say that. Let's hear what some of the teachers said, and then I'll end with, I might go over one more thing, and then I want to hear from people in the comments. What do you think? Parents said, I send my children to school and entrust them to teachers that I have to believe are professionals who won't destroy their innocence for their own pleasure. That's what one parent wrote in an email. Another one said, if Matthew Kashdan makes a decision to perform his drag show at school, what else does he do in his classroom with a room full of children? What kind of educators thought this was appropriate? Drag shows are fine arts? If a teacher is a pole dancer or a stripper, can they also perform for my children? So this is where I need clarification from this person. I know they're clearly emotional about it, but you said drag shows are fine arts. It wasn't really about the drag show from what I'm reading here. The comment is, if a teacher's a pole dancer, that's very fair. Say that act that we saw, the dance from that drag queen, say that was a biological woman that just decided to wear that dress and dance. Would the school be okay with that? Or is it something special because this is a person that fits under a certain ideology?